This is the longest so far that we've had to hike for a video, and as you can see, we are very far from anywhere, at the most unlikely of places for a railway station. Gatehouse Station and the big Waterfleet Viaduct are that way, and Mossdale and New Galloway Station are that way. In the 39 Steps, when Richard Hannay is on the run for a murder he didn't commit, he flees to the Galloway Hills by train and gets off at a remote station. This here is what remains of that station, Loch Skerrow Halt. At one time, Loch Skerrow boasted one of the most remote train stations in the country, although it was barely more than a watering station for steam trains. With a passing loop to allow trains going between New Galloway and Gatehouse to pass, it was a much needed place on the single-tracked Port Patrick line. There were a number of railway cottages for the station's workers, but it must have been a bleak and isolated place to work, particularly before the forestry plantations were planted on the bare moorland between Loch Skerrow and Loch Skerrow. Trees were planted at the station along with a whole bunch of sleeper fencing to form a windbreak because of the exposed nature of the station's location. The base of the water tanks that stood here for the purpose of watering the trains were demolished by the Royal Engineers during the same set of army exercises in 1987 that saw the demolition of the Little Waterfleet Viaduct that also featured in the 39 Steps. There were no public stops on the timetable for Loch Skerrow, so the station was presumably used mostly by the railway workers who actually lived here.